Greetings YouTube, Dark Soulsman here, and today I am starting a brand new project, which is Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. So in this project, I know I live streamed a while back and I never did get to finish it because of the blocked scenes at the end, but I've got a way of getting around that now. I'll be recording the majority of this via the PS3's built-in system. And then for the block scenes at the end, I'm going to be using my Elgato to get around the block scene, because I know full damn well that actually it's not the entire chapter that's prohibited from being recorded. It is just one specific bit, and it's not even the actual video content of it itself, it's the audio. So what I will do is when I get to that point, I will have to mute the audio so that I don't get a rollicking from it. I apologise for this, folks, but there is nothing I can do. I will have no choice. So yeah. But right, so without further ado, let's get on into it. Now I could continue and use my already completed profile, but I think to make things a bit more realistic and so I can show you guys where to get stuff from, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start a brand new game. I'm going to go with default. We'll go with easy difficulty. We don't want to go too easy. Let's keep things at least a little bit reasonable. So basically, unlike the live stream where I just ploughed through, this is going to be a proper walkthrough where I'll be covering everything. Now, I'm sorry I didn't cover this sooner, but I burnt myself out because I played the game solidly trying to get all the trophies and live streaming it, and by the time I'd done all of that, I burnt myself out and I needed a rest. But now that I've had a rest, I'm ready to go. And also on the side, I might be doing Dark Souls 2 as well, because after playing Dark Souls 1, I gave myself a little bit of an urge to play Dark Souls 2. So I might be rotating between the two. So some days you might see some Final Fantasy come out, some days you might see some Dark Souls 2 come out. But we'll see how things go and how much energy I've got. And of course, next Tuesday you've got my first live stream of the year coming up. I will now shut up for the majority of the opening scene. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you after the scene. I know I said I was going to be quiet, but I just got to say this music really hooks me. I don't know why, this music just grips me. Ooh. So that's the opening scene done. Also, I just want to take a moment to apologise for the coughing in the background. I may or may not have let a bit of Pepsi Max go down the wrong hole. So apologies for that little interruption. And you may also have heard my other TV go off as well. So I've got Netflix on the other TV, which decided to inadvertently play on its own for a moment.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy. Don't think so.
Let's just cut this volume down a notch. I turned it up a little bit for the opening scene, because I quite like the opening scene. God, I've forgotten the buttons. Oh, there we go. That was bad. Right, one moment, folks. I just need to get a grip on the buttons. Right, okay, so that's that, right, okay. I can tell it's been a while since I played this now.
Hands where I can see him.
So I'm going to skip these tutorials because I already know what I'm doing, but if obviously you're following me and you want to read through the tutorials, by all means go for it. But I don't need to. Now, as I go... Oh, God. Enough of these tutorials, leave me alone. As I go through this, I'm also going to be giving you tips and stuff for the hard difficulty as well, because the hard difficulty is slightly different. And seeing as how I'm doing a guide, I want to make sure I'm preparing you guys. Now, there's a couple of fights which are only accessible on hard mode, and one of them I suck at. I actually had to get help dealing with it, unfortunately, and I do feel a bit humiliated for that, but unfortunately I wanted the platinum and I had to eliminate the fight. Right, so there's nothing to be had around here right now. Oops, wrong button. Let's grab this chest. There's another chest just over here. Now, these crates here you can break open to recover MP, and on hard mode they are your only source of recovering MP, except for if you manage to get to the end of a chapter, your MP will be fully restored. But throughout the entire chapter that you are on hard mode, you will only be able to get your MP back via that method. Well, I say that method. There are a couple of other little methods, but they're not as effective.
I'm glad that happened. This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
There was a method where you could smash open crates, then save your game, then quit out, come back in again, and the crates would be back again. However, unfortunately, from what I could tell, that has now been patched, because I did try this out myself off camera and it didn't work, and I did it exactly how I saw it in the video that I'd watched, and like I say, it just didn't work. So
Come on, nobody does something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think.
Not interested.
What?
So let's give ourselves a little introduction to the characters that we've got with us right now. So obviously the big hench macho guy is Barrett. The guy that's just run off, that is... Oh, no, I want to make sure I'm getting the names the right way around. I think that one is Wedge, the other one is Biggs. I always get them muddled. And the girl is Jessie.
like you're dead.
That takes care of that. So as far as loot goes, I don't think there's any loot in this room, so we can go ahead and move on. Oh yeah, I was right, the big guy is Wedge and the skinny dude is Biggs. Now MP wise we're probably not going to have to worry too much at this point, because there's not going to be a great deal of spells that we're going to be using at this precise moment in time.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Now I'm going to show you guys another way in which we can battle here. If we hit the triangle button, we can go into Punisher mode, which will allow us to do a lot more damage. I don't know why I'm smashing all these crates, it's not really that necessary I suppose. I mean you do get potions from them as well I suppose.
Never in doubt.
I'm so used to pressing X to open chests because of Final Fantasy X. It's going to take me a while to get used to that again. Right, I believe that's it for looting here, so we can go ahead and move on.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you see few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Damn scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little dog? Have it your way, bud. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. I've never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
3, 2... Damn, good.
What's that? Door! Away! It's over!
That's my line.
Oh, get off. Goddamn tutorials. I wish I could turn these off. Oops. God. Let me just see if I can turn these tutorials off because they are driving me nuts. Perhaps not. Well, isn't that annoying? Guess I'm just gonna have to roll with it.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
Right, Let's just check for loot. I don't think there is actually anything in here right now.
I got this place covered.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Maybe no one else in command will talk to us, but what can you do? Then we're good.
Careful in there. Well, what are you waiting for?
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
So we're getting a brief little look at Nibbleheim right now, which unfortunately we don't actually get to go to in this game. Maybe in the second part perhaps, who knows. I mean, it depends on how many parts they want to split this game into.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Aberrants, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer. This false sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it is sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell do you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get out.
Say that again.
I worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Our lives on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places the sword just can't reach.
I wouldn't underestimate
Just
Cloud.
bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Okay, so at this point we're joined by Barrett.
Gonna throw your sword out? That's the man with the gun.
As you can see, he's got access to his gun arm, which is good for dealing with long range stuff.
Get your ass out of here.
Let's see what abilities we've got. So we can use focus shot. There we go. Alright, takes care of that.
Sure you could.
So we make our way down these stairs.
Look what we have here.
The laser security system. Great.
Something will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and look. I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. There's nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby fluid viewers on me.
Okay, so basically a little bit of timing is in need here. Okay, that's one. So here's the next one. Just line ourselves up a minute. There we go.
Not too shabby. You're doing good, soldier.
Some of these lasers can be quite quick though, so you do have to think faster. Ooh. God, I only just made it through that one. There we go. Damn it. I knocked my timing up, but it's alright. We got through, and we took minimal damage, so it's fine. If we'd been on a harder difficulty, we might have taken a bit more.
They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Now the sweepers are weak against lightning attacks, which at the moment I don't believe we possess lightning right now, unfortunately.
That should give us an opening.
This is without using magic. There we go.
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into its works.
What the hell are you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. A soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Guess that makes you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Pardon me. I do apologise, fans. I've been drinking Pepsi Max, so I may be a little bit gassy.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
So there is a way to get down the ladder a bit quicker. Just push down on the analog stick and it will slide you down.
I've been dreaming about this for years.
Heads up, boys. The end's inside. Leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
There's nothing down that end, so we'll go ahead and...
It's on you.
Okay. So the ladder that leads down is just there, but we're just going to go down towards the end there because there's another chest to be had. Alright, here we go. So in just a moment we are going to have a boss fight. It will be against a scorpion. He likes to use a lot of laser type attacks.
Alright.
But I'll try and walk you guys to it as best I can.
Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man you say you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Did you do your damn job?
Ooh. Damn. Sorry folks, I intended to mute my mic for that. Oh, I just couldn't move quickly enough. Oh, why is it every time I record something or stream something I always have a sneezing fit? What is that? Oh.
I'm fine. What about the timer?
You're calm, Merc.
Okay, so if you're feeling confident, you can go for the 20 minutes. If you're not feeling very confident, go for the 30 minutes. Now me, I've done this a couple of times now, I'm pretty confident, so I'm going with 20 minutes.
Heads up.
What the hell?
So here's the scorpion boss.
Reinforced armor plated, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
Oop. So like Cloud just said, we need to be using lightning, and he does have a weak spot as well behind his tail, which I'm going to try and demonstrate now. Oh, I was until he decided to do that.
Didn't I tell you to use magic? Take whatever you want.
Using magic will pressure him nice and quickly as well and allow you to stagger him quickly.
Hello, lightning magic? You don't know how to use this area?
So once we get his health bar so far down, he'll go into this cutscene. And he'll start deploying a nasty little barrier that will stop us from damaging him too much. So now we need to go for his weak spot. And he has a nasty area attack now with lightning as well, so we need to keep that in mind as well. Also at this point he will cling to the walls and open fire with projectiles. I recommend just sort of rolling around those if you can.
Hit it hard and fast.
Oh, you're in for it now!
Just shoot!
Unfortunately we don't have the kill material just yet. Right, let's get that thunder spell in there.
We're going down in flames.
I'm going to keep dishing those thunder spells out. So here we go into the next cutscene. At this point, he's going to have a very, very powerful laser beam type attack, which he's now going to demonstrate for us. So as Cloud has stated, when he starts using this attack, get behind the debris. It's the only way to survive. But it will destroy the debris. Alright, we've got ourselves a limit break, but we're going to hold off using that for a minute because we'll do more damage to him if we get him staggered first. Alright, here we go. We're going to go ahead and use the cross/slash limit break now to finish the job. Hopefully. Oh, not quite. He's still alive, just. Alright, this is the last phase of the fight now. This is where he'll start trying to heal himself, so we have to be quick on our feet at killing him now. So we need to lay the damage on thick and fast. So let's take a look at some of Cloud's abilities. He's got the focus thrust, which will help to get that stagger bar up nice and quickly, as I'm now going to demonstrate. There we go, got him staggered again. And he's gone down. Now obviously on hard mode it will take a lot more to bring him down, but yeah.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we gotta move.
Okay, so at this point I'm actually going to end the episode here, and we'll pick things up next time, I think. Actually, no, actually, I know I'm at 35 minutes, but actually I might just escape the reactor now quickly. It will only take 5 seconds. So I'm going to go over the 35-minute mark. I just realised I'm against the clock as well, so it might not be in my best interest to faff about, because I'm going to be recording the next episode directly after this, back to back, so, and I don't really want to be faffing about wasting time on that timer.
Take them down!
5 seconds is all we need.
Just as we're against the clock, I'm going to be a bit more brutal against stuff now, I think, just to get it done quickly. We got that chest, didn't we? So all the lasers will be off now as well, so we can get through here nice and quickly.
Let's go.
And I believe in a moment we're going to be introduced to yet another new soldier, and it's one of the most annoying ones I've ever come across. There they are. Bleeding shock troopers. They are such evasive little pain in the arses. I tell you, on hard mode they gave me so much trouble. Where are we going? That way. Through here, upstairs. Alright. Oh, yeah. That's enough of that.
No time to celebrate.
That took me 6 minutes to get out of there because I was at 35 minutes when I left the core reactor. So this video is going to be 6 to 7 minutes slightly longer than it should have been, but it is the opening video, so why not? I'll take that as a yes.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Alright, come on.
I call it showing off. one hell of a bang.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. They think you might have overdone it.
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the mako?
Well, that's what this is to the one piece.
But the plan is what matters, right?
I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That piece is down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Watch out for live wires.
Okay, so at this point, I'm actually going to end the episode there because I've been going for 44 minutes, which is nearly 10 minutes longer than I intended. But I think, seeing as how it was the first episode, I'd make it a special one-off. But yeah, so as always, hit that like button. Leave comments in the comments section. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now, folks. Take care.